Hi guys, I'm Saachi and welcome back to our live here on our Glamrs YouTube channel. For those of y'all that don't know me, I work as a content producer at Glamrs. I make a bunch of hair and makeup tutorials and videos for you guys, and I really hope you like them. So today what I decided to do was actually round up some of my um, newest makeup purchases, newest if you could call them that, because um, a lot of them were purchased about a month ago, some little less than a month ago, but I haven't actually gotten around to trying them yet. Hi, for those of y'all that are joining in, Surbi, um, Prachi, Ravi, hi. Thanks for coming and joining us today, guys. So as I was saying, all of these products that I have in front of me, I haven't tried them yet. Some of them were recommended to me by family, friends, some of my colleagues at Glamrs, and a lot of these products are also products that I found online or in beauty supply stores, but they all had great reviews, which is I never buy products without first reading a bunch of reviews about them, because for the longest time I've been someone that's been very particular about, not particular about a lot of steps in my skincare routine, but about, say, even if I use 4 products in my skincare routine, they have to be the same products. Like, I will always use the same products. I'm very particular in that manner. So it took a lot for me to actually go out of my way and say, okay, now I'm going to start experimenting. And everyone around me was kind of getting into this whole just the skincare trend with so many releases this year. So some of these I bought because I was just like, I have to try them out. They're really cool. 1 or 2 of these products I think y'all have probably not heard of, or y'all are gonna think to be super interesting. So I'm gonna answer a few questions before we start getting into the products. Okay, Tanika Barua says, please recommend underarm whitening products. So now this is not going to be probably as helpful as you want it to be. I recommend not to use for any part of your body any sort of whitening products, because normally what this happens is they have bleaching ingredients in them, which is not at all good for your skin, I would say. It can harm your skin in the long run. A lot of these things can cause skin cancer, which can be very scary. So what you can do instead is use some home remedies. For example, you can use lime, you can use yogurt, you can use uh, multani mitti, which is, I know in every Indian household there is multani mitti. A lot of these home available ingredients that are available in your house can be used to battle pigmentation, which is, I think, your concern, is pigmentation in your underarms. And always make sure you use some sort of deodorant, roll-on, something like that also, because that's also going to help you prevent excess sweating, prevent irritation in your underarms. So that is one thing I suggest you should do. And any home remedies, we have a bunch of videos on our channel which can help you battle your underarm concerns. So there are a lot of DIYs, a lot of remedies, so you can check it out on our YouTube channel itself. Preeti Matre says, hi Preeti, says suggest sunscreen for oily skin. So the sunscreen I actually use is by Neutrogena. So you can try that. I have dry skin and I use it, but I've noticed that it's a quick drying sunscreen, so I think it's going to be great for oily skin as well. Doesn't leave behind a white cast. You can put on your makeup on top of it. It has SPF 50, so it's amazing for any time you're going to step out in the sun. It's also, I don't think it's waterproof. I know it's water resistant, so you need to apply it every couple of hours. But I think that's a great sunscreen for your oily skin. If not Neutrogena, pick one that's going to have some sort of gel-like consistency. Any gel sunscreens are great for oily skin because they're not going to clog your pores, and they're not going to and they're going to keep your face mattified. But I think this Neutrogena one is a good bet because it is a mattifying sunscreen, even though it's not a gel, and it's quick dry. So now that we've answered a few questions, let's get into some of the products. So as you can see, I have a little bit of makeup on right now, and the reason I did that was because I bought these cleansing wipes. These are from Kaya, they're everyday cleansing wipes. This is what they look like. So this says non-woven fabric. It's got 30 wipes for makeup removal with aloe vera. Now, as we all know, aloe vera is super helpful because it hydrates your skin, keeps it super moisturized and nourished. So whether you're using aloe vera that's store-bought aloe vera gel, or you're using it straight from the plant, it has countless number of benefits. So guys, that's an absolute number one recommendation for any sort of skin issues you have. For me, for my dry skin, aloe vera is an absolute godsend. So I'm going to use one of these wipes and take my makeup off. These smell like pretty much like standard face wipes. Maybe not makeup removing wipes, just any of your standard Cara or the Body Shop, any of those wipes. So while I'm taking my makeup off, I'm going to answer a few more questions. Anchal Bedi says, please suggest a moisturizer for very dry skin. So Anchal, I actually have very dry skin, so you're lucky there. I've used countless moisturizers and realized not enough of them make my skin as hydrated or as plump as I would like it to be. So the ones I always keep going back to are one from Cetaphil. It's their moisturizing lotion, which I really like. So I highly recommend that one. There's also, I actually have a serum here which I use pretty often, which is also, I feel like I use it as a moisturizer sometimes because it's extremely hydrating. It's from M Caffeine. It's their green tea face serum, so I recommend this one as well. Two of those. Cetaphil is also great for extremely dry skin and for sensitive skin. So it's great for you if you have any dry patches, inflammation, any of that. You don't have to worry about the products you're using on top because Cetaphil is going to hydrate without causing any more irritation. Saranya also said a good moisturizer for teenagers. I think, like I said, right now you can use any of these. If you're I'm not in college anymore. I'm not a teenager. I'm in my 20s. But I don't think it really matters based on your age unless you are extremely mature. Then your mature skin requires certain things that need to be done. But teenagers, I would say you can use these moisturizers as well. They'll be really helpful. But make sure you moisturize every day. That is something super important, and that's going to keep your skin looking great in the long run. So as for this product, I can see that it, I don't know if you can see how clear it is for you guys to see this, but not all of my makeup has actually come off. I'm having to really rub it into my skin for it to take my makeup off properly. This is a little gross, but this is what it looks like. So I just had concealer and a little bit of powder on, and I don't think all of it has come off, but I'm going to wash my face also, so hopefully that's going to take off whatever residue is left behind that hasn't been taken off. So I think this, I don't think I'd buy this again because I think it's just a normal makeup wipe. It's not a normal makeup wipe, it's more of a, just a wet wipe, like you would use maybe to just get rid of, like if you have a bare face and you just want to freshen up, if you want to wipe your hands and stuff like that, a normal wet wipe that you just throw in your bag. So it's good for that purpose, but makeup removing I've used better. Like one by Neutrogena has makeup removing wipes. They actually come in a larger pack also. around maybe 3 or 400 rupees if I'm not wrong. You can get it at a chemist, and they work much better. Like I have taken off even the most thick waterproof mascara with it, and it comes up pretty easily and doesn't make my skin feel very irritated. Okay, so let's answer a few more questions. Okay, Shagufta Bhartia says, can you give me some remedy for open pores? So I also deal with open pores on my nose. I actually have gigantic pores on my nose, which even with, I've tried using a bunch of primers, silicone primers and mattifying primers and pore filling primers and all of that, and I don't think it works as much for me. My pores still show through, especially when I put makeup on my nose. It's like everything shows and it's magnified. So what I like to use rather than all of this is ice cubes, and I noticed that's the best method to use, especially if you're like, you want a quick fix but you don't want to put too much, layer your face with product. Use ice cubes. Take 2 ice cubes for like about say 5 to 10 minutes at least. Just rub them before you've put anything at all on your face. Just rub them along the areas where you have open pores or just bigger pores in general. You can't completely, you can't get rid of pores. That's, I feel, is something that people have a misconception. That's a myth that, okay, you do something and your pores are going to disappear. Your pores are going to be on your skin all over your body. But what you can do is minimize the size of them, close them up, which is what ice does. So when you put on the ice, it kind of closes them for a bit, and then when you put your makeup on top of that, it sits much better. So I think that's a great option for those of you that are trying to deal with the whole pore situation, because that really helps me. So we're going to go on to the next product, which is a foam cleanser. Now I love foam cleansers. The one I actually have in my routine right now is from Himalaya. It's their, I don't have it around me right now, but it's a neem face wash. So that is great for all skin types, and it really keeps your skin very well. And I don't actually, I have a few small breakouts right now, but I don't really use it for pimples, but I know people that do, and it helps with that as well. So today I'm gonna try a cleanser from Mini. So it's the active foam cleanser. This is what it looks like, and I really like the packaging. It's actually really cute. It's a giant bottle of cleanser, and it wasn't very expensive. I don't have the outer packaging right now, but I know it wasn't too expensive. So I think it's, if it does the job of even just cleaning, because that's what it says, it doesn't specify any skin type or any sort of helpful ingredients. It just basically says smoother skin and moisturizes your skin. So it's just a basic cleanser. So I'm just gonna take some onto my hand. I think that's how much I'm gonna take. So it comes off as a pretty much like a cream, and I'm just gonna wet my face a little bit because that's what it says you're supposed to be doing. Oh, I didn't mention it before, but I'm actually shooting this in my bathroom, so I can use some of these products and actually show you if they work. So I'm just gonna rub it between my palms. So right in the beginning, I can tell you that this is definitely not a foaming cleanser. Like, I mean, somewhat, but barely. This is what your average cleanser would do for you. This is not a normal foaming cleanser. At least I don't think it is. But yeah, I don't think it's doing much because it's really thick refuses to foam. So it's pretty much just sitting on my skin at this point. It's like using soap, and we know that's not particularly something that people drift towards when they wash their faces. Nowadays people usually go for face washes. So I don't think this is doing much. I mean, it's probably going to help clean your face. I don't know how thoroughly that's going to happen, because the foaming cleanser, as I said, the one I use is much better. So I don't think I'll end up reaching for this more often, and I'm just going to wash it off. If you see me disappearing down there, it's because I'm washing my face, and I'll be right back. So while I'm washing my face and drying it off, I'm gonna answer a few more questions. Mercy says, I have sweat on my scalp and any remedies to get rid of that. Mercy, actually, that's also a problem that I face a lot. My hair gets super oily in like 2 days, like a day or two of washing it, because my scalp gets super sweaty. So in that case, the shampoo I'm gonna go get it for you. The shampoo I actually use is from Pantene. It's the Pro V Advanced Hair Care Solution. The specific one, it says Lively Clean. So this is a shampoo that was recommended to me by my stylist, and she said it really helps to get rid of all the grime and the dirt and pollution that gets stuck in your scalp, which is what makes your scalp really oily. So it smells really nice too, and it's super affordable, so I think you should go get it. I've been using it, I've used it maybe 6 or 7 times now, and it really cleans my scalp, and I think I can go about 3 days without washing my hair now, because it doesn't get as oily, and it also controls some of the frizz and keeps my hair pretty soft, so I really like it. So let's go on to the next product. Next is actually from Himalaya. It's a gentle exfoliating apricot scrub. So with this kind of scrub, I'm usually a little careful, because even though I don't have particularly sensitive skin, I think my skin does tend to get irritated when I'm exfoliating it. Just that particular step in every skincare routine tends to make my skin feel a little irritated. So this smells really nice. It smells like apricot, of course. It has apricot and wheat germ in it. So it claims to remove dead skin cells and blackheads and nourish the skin, which is your average face wash, face scrub is going to do that. So let's take some out. This is what it looks like. It, as you can see, okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to focus, but it's sort of got these really tiny granules in it, which I'm guessing is the apricot in it. And I'm just going to use it on one part of my face, because I don't want my face to get irritated for all the other products that we still have to go through. Now that I smell it again, it smells a little weird but so my skin was already a little damp from when I washed my face, so it's going on really smoothly, and surprisingly it is not irritating my skin at all. I think I took a little bit too much, and I'm not going to apply it to my whole face. So I'm just going to go in this area, which is where I get a lot of my dry skin. Around my mouth I get a lot of dry skin, and under my eye. So I'm just going to go, and I think it's very nice. And it's not like, I'm still super surprised at how nice it feels on my skin. It's not irritating it at all. but I can feel that the granules in it, like the tiny apricot granules in it, are actually helping. It definitely feels like my skin is getting clean. Okay, let's answer a few more questions till then. Okay, someone says how to remove jawline hair. I heard try then what should we do? Okay, so if you want to get rid of hair on your face, there are quite a few different techniques that you can use, and honestly waxing does loosen your skin, but I would recommend, if you're someone that is scared of shaving or using an epilator on any part of your body, then I think of the three, waxing is the best. Even if you're choosing hair removal creams as an option, waxing is the best because it's going to take out the hair from the root. The hair is going to be completely removed. Your skin is going to not be as irritated as with like a chemical cream, or it's not going to be left pokey, which happens sometimes with a razor. And your hair is also going to take longer to grow back. And over a period of time, if you wax, your hair does sort of your hair also. So I think waxing is the best thing. If not, what I like to do is I use a face razor. Actually, you get these face razors from Amazon or from, I think it's called Twinkle, the brand. So they have these tiny face razors. They come in packs of 3 or 6, and I normally use that to either do my sideburns, because as you can see they're pretty long, and if need be I also do my eyebrows with that. I don't really get anything threaded or waxed on my face. I'm a little wary of that. So I'm just gonna wash off this cleanser now. And my skin actually feels pretty smooth. Just wipe off the water. So that's done. Let's go on to our next product now. If you guys have any questions regarding any of the products I'm using right now, do let me know, because I can really help you out if you want to know how to use them. If you want to, all of them have been bought from, you can buy all of these products on Amazon. Miniso products, you can go to the store or order them online. Okay, so I have a question which says, Kumari says, how can I find my skin type? Okay, so there are about 3 most common basic categories. Is dry, oily combination, and then you have your sensitive skin type. Sensitive is pretty easy. If you have, like, if your skin gets easily irritated, or if it gets red really fast, it's difficult for you to use a lot of different makeup products, different skincare products, because your skin is left inflamed or scratchy, itchy, any of that, you know you have sensitive skin. Be very careful with all your skincare makeup products that you're using then. If you have dry skin, like I do, I have extremely dry skin, you know that you get dry patches. You have to use a ton of moisturizer on your skin to make it feel like it's soft and supple. Face oils can be easily used on people like me with dry skin. Also, when you put on your makeup, if you've not prepped your skin properly, it can look dry and flaky and patchy. You know you have dry skin. Oily skin. If your makeup tends to melt off easily, especially in this area, if your face looks oily throughout the day, if you wake up first thing in the morning and you have your face looks oily in the mirror, all of these things mean that you have oily skin. Especially makeup in your nose area tends to keep slipping away if you have oily skin. And then there's combination skin, which is a mixture of dry and oily. Normally your T-zone area is oily and the rest of your face is dry. which is a mixture of the two again. And I think combination skin is the best kind to have because you can get away with just using just about any product and kind of make it work for your skin type. But those are the main ones that you can choose from, so hopefully this is gonna help you. So the next product, I'm not actually going to try it on my face, but I wanted to show it to you guys because I thought it was super cool and super interesting. This is from the Beauty Co. I actually opened it because I have nails, so it's difficult for me to get rid of the covering, this sort of covering that goes on inside. But it's the Glow Peel Off Mask in Green Tea and Aloe Vera from the Beauty Co. Sorry, this is what it looks like. This is what the mask looks like. And as soon as I saw this, I bought this off Amazon, and as soon as I saw this, I realized that this looks exactly like the Glam Glow masks, which was a little surprising because the price of Glam Glow masks is like, if I'm not wrong, around like 4,000 rupees or something, 4,500 rupees for this kind of jar. I don't even think it's this big, to be honest. And this one was, I think, on sale from I think 600 or 700 rupees to 500 or 400 rupees when I got it. 499 or 599, something like that. Which is so surprising for this giant tub, which looks exactly like that. So I'm not going to try this one because it takes a while to dry, but some of the reviews that I read about this were that the mask actually is exactly like the one from Glam Glow. So if you guys are looking for a dupe for those super pretty masks, these are great. They have a bunch of colors. I picked out this green one because it said aloe vera, and I am an aloe vera junkie. So I picked out this one, but they have blue, they have pink, they have I think purple or black. I think they have black. So you can choose your color, and it's going to get rid of whiteheads, blackheads, and it's really going to make your skin pretty soft from whatever reviews I have read. I'm gonna try it out, and we probably do a few stories on our Instagram page. You can follow us at Glamrs. So I'll try it out for a couple of days and let you guys know if it actually works and how it feels when I put it on my face. But it's definitely a great buy because it's such a great dupe for those masks. They pretty much do the same thing. So let's answer a few questions. Hannah says, how many lines under my eyes? Have many lines under my eyes? Please suggest. So I actually have my eye cream, which I use pretty often, and like I've said before to you guys, we start aging once we're 20, so it's best to take precautionary preventative measures rather than deal with it when it's already there. So the one I use is from Pond's. It's the Age Miracle Eye Cream. Sorry, this is what it looks like, and it really helps with fine lines, wrinkles. I know I don't have too many to give an opinion on it right now, but I know I do have crow's feet already towards the end, but that's genetic. So this actually helps. It really hydrates, keeps your under eye area super plump and soft, and my makeup also goes on pretty well on top of that. So I use it as a eye cream for prep also for makeup. So also for someone said for smile lines, this also helps with that. Any sort of wrinkle cream will help with your smile lines, your lines on your forehead, around your eyes, all of that. So I hope that helps you guys. So next, let's go on to some moisturizers I bought. So there was one. So since you guys know I use the Cetaphil moisturizer, the one I got right now is by Sebamed. It's the moisturizing cream with 2% vitamin E for sensitive skin. This is what it looks like. I think this is a medicated cream, but I know I picked it up because actually my mom told me about it. She uses it and she really likes it. She also has dry skin, so I think this is really gonna help me. So also guys, if you have any questions, keep leaving them here. I'm going to keep answering them while I put on this sunscreen. Then I'm going to tell you what it feels like on my skin. Harsh said suggest a toner for dry skin. The one I actually use, I have dry skin, is from Pixie. It's their, let me just get it for you if I can. It's the Pixie Skin Treats Glow Tonic. This is what it looks like. It's got glycolic acid, which is great for your skin. And I use it right after I wash my face, and it really evens out my skin and takes out any makeup that might be left behind, any excess makeup or like dirt residue that's left behind that my face wash didn't get out, gets taken off immediately. Okay. So I have a question that's been left behind that says not clear by Geeta. If you want me to explain something to you again, do let me know. I'm here for you guys to help you with anything you'll want. So I can definitely go back to any of the products, explain it to you again. So I'm just going to apply some of the have another one to try out as well. So right, as soon as I smell it, I know I don't like the smell. It's very, very, it has the smell of a medicine, basically. That's what I can say. But, and it also doesn't feel very moisturizing. It's quite thick and difficult to, it's difficult to kind of, I don't feel like it's seeping into my skin. I think it's just sort of sitting on it, and it's quite draggy to kind of my skin. So I don't think I'm going to use it all over my face anyway. And I don't recommend buying this unless maybe you have a specific skin type or skin problem that and this particular one has been recommended to you by your dermatologist, then you definitely should, which is I guess what my mom does. But for me, I don't think I like it too much, so I'm not gonna be back to this. Hannah says, where can we buy the Pixie toner? You can buy it off Sephora. It's a little expensive, which is why I have this travel size bottle. So try this out, it lasts forever. Honestly, I don't think you need to buy the bigger one unless you really enjoy it and want to invest in a bigger one. I'm gonna wait for this to get over anyway, and then I know it's gonna take a while. Okay. So like Priyanka, like I said, moisturizers for extremely dry skin, you can use the Cetaphil moisturizer and it really helps. So Jeetra, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Face wash to get rid of pores and pimples. The face wash that I highly recommend for this is from Himalaya. This is the one. It says preventing pimples. I have dry skin. I use it for my skin as well, and it really helps. So those of you that have just joined, hello. Harsh says, should I use a sheet mask or sleeping mask once a week? The next one of the few products that I have to try out is a sleeping mask. So before that, let's just finish off with moisturizers. This is another one that I got. It's the Kiko Hydra Pro Matte Fluid Moisturizer. So I know you get this one on Nykaa, and you can get it off their Kiko website as well, or in a store that sells Kiko. And so this comes with a pouch, which is great, super sanitary. And I love ones that come in a pump like this. They're very travel friendly as well. This is a super light, like Smells really nice and it's super light. So I think I'm going to really enjoy this one. I don't particularly need moisturizers that say matte in their packaging because I have dry skin. But I just thought I'd try this one because they have a pro matte and they have a pro glow. So their pro glow wasn't available, but they had such great reviews on this one that I decided to pick it up. And it feels amazing. Like my skin feels so soft and so hydrated, and I really really like it. So next, let's go on to lip balm. So one of the lip balms that I haven't yet tried, I have not tried any skincare products from Miss Claire. So I decided to try this one, and it says conditioner, lip balm conditioner strawberry. So it's like your average, just a normal lip balm, but I thought I'd try it out because I know these are super affordable. And the one I normally use is from Maybelline. So it's pretty much like any of your average lip balms. It smells really nice. So I'm definitely going to be using it again. I just thought that because it was a makeup product, it might, some lip balms, they have this particular stain that they leave behind, which I quite like. I like lip balms that I can use if I'm going to the beach, or if I'm just going to be not putting on any makeup and I just want to put lip balm. Ones that have a slight tint, I do prefer those. So I thought this was going to be like that. It's not, but I quite liked it. Nandini says, please suggest some anti-aging face oil for dry skin. So the face oil I use for any sort of pigmentation on my skin, or if I have any scars, which I also use for my stretch marks, because I have stretch marks on my legs, which isn't I'm guessing it's genetic, or it's very common, so there's nothing that I can really do about it except use bio oil, which is what I use. It's a skincare oil. It's a specialist for scar and stretch marks, but I know it helps in a lot of things, in uneven skin tone, aging and dehydrated skin, reduces reduces scars and stretch marks. This is what it looks like, and I really really like it. You have to use it religiously though. You need to use it for at least 3 to 4 months to see a difference. I know I've seen a difference in my stretch marks. So if any of you have stretch marks or any sort of scars from surgery, from an accident or any of that, do try it out and let me know if it helps you guys, because it's definitely helped me. And we just have one more product which I got, which I want to try out. This is the After 9 Overnight Sleeping Mask. So actually someone did ask me right now about using a sleeping mask. How often do you use it? I use it maybe 2 times a week, 3 times a week. And it comes in a very nice glass jar. Smell is definitely overpowering, but the consistency is really really nice. So just for the sake of it, I'm going to use some on my face right now, and it's very very nice. So usually what you do with sleeping masks is you put it on right before you head to bed, sleeping mask as the name suggests, and you leave it on through the course of the night, and in the morning you're supposed to wake up with amazing skin, which I think this one is definitely going to do, because it suggests it says it has a lot of different useful ingredients in it, a lot of natural ingredients, and it feels really really good. It's like a gel based mask, so it's really nice on my skin. So I'm going to be using it probably tonight and seeing if it actually helps. So there's just one more thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this, because I love the packaging, which is why I got it. It's in the stars. It's from Bath and Body Works. It's the 24-hour Ultra Shea Body Cream. And all Bath and Body Works products smell amazing, which is also another reason I wanted to buy this. And I'm just gonna use this, since it says it's a body cream, it's not for your face. I'm gonna use it on my arms, and Jasmine says, please suggest anti-dandruff shampoo. So usually what people do drift towards is head and shoulders for any sort of dandruff concerns. Something else that I can also suggest to you is a shampoo that I actually have here by Biotique. It's Biotique Botanicals. They have an Ayurvedic shampoo, which is it's a shampoo and conditioner. Sorry, the bottle is a little it's a shampoo and conditioner. It's called Bio Margosa. So I think you should use that if you're looking for something very gentle and Ayurvedic to help you. So now that we're done with these countless products that we tried out today, I hope you guys can take something away from this, something that might help you guys out. Again, I'm not saying that you need to purchase any of these products right now. We all know that we're in a very difficult situation right now, and the purpose of this video wasn't to make you guys go out and buy anything or feel like you need to spend money on any of these things right now. I want you guys to look at us at Glamrs as a sort of escape from what is happening in the real world. When you need a time out, when you need a little break, you need something to make you feel a little better, I think you can always turn to us. We're here to help you with anything you need. We're here to share positivity, and I love using makeup, I love beauty products, and in times like these I feel like I can always turn to things to do with beauty to make me feel a little happier, make me feel a little more positive. And I just wanted to share that love and happiness with you guys. So before I sign off, I just want to say one more thing, is that for all you makeup enthusiasts, any aspiring makeup artists, or anyone that's even interested in makeup that are here watching me right now, or that watch our videos on Glamrs on our YouTube channel, we have an entire free online makeup class that we're going to start coming this Sunday 12 p.m. do not forget. So I know you guys love Pallavi Simmons, and I also love and admire her so much, so I'm also excited for this. So she's going to be hosting these through video tutorials. So we're going to be covering everything that you need to know as a makeup artist, from foundation, color correction, concealing, different lipsticks, different eye looks, everything, brushes, sponges, makeup techniques, anything that you would want to know, anything that you would learn in makeup school. Because I know sometimes it can be difficult to either you don't have the time to attend makeup school, or you have budget constraints, or you're just scared to take that step, because I know it's an investment, I know it's a career path that can be quite difficult to choose. But I think this is a great opportunity for you to experiment, to come join us, to learn a lot. And she's going to be answering your questions at 12 p.m. every Sunday on these videos. So if you have any specific questions related to your personal skin type, anything you want to try out, you can always ask her, and it's going to really help you guys out. So please make sure you tune in to our YouTube channel here every Sunday 12 p.m. this Sunday onwards. And with that, I'm just going to leave you guys. Until next time, stay tuned and stay glamorous.